Our Premier League action continues. Join us and Scott Parker Fulham.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so I'm going to take stream starts off now. Just put the sub counter. So this is the official stream. I did say it would start now, and it is. I hope you enjoy it. This is. I don't know why my connection is bad. It's back up. At times my connection will vary. It will make me a little laggy, but you'll still be able to hear me. But it might make my face a bit bitty. I just need to make sure the graphics are all set right. Graphics. All fine.
The usual weekend does start here. It's a windy one as well. If you'd like to join Thomas and Marcelo in the dugouts, then you can do exactly that because we've got the match day experience. And there's something called manager mode, which means you can have access to live player stats, including top speeds. You can track players' movement. There's really nice little mini maps as well. So if you can do a job as good as Bielsa or Tuchel, then you can imagine being in the dugout via the BT Sport app. That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah, I think everything's settled really.
Team in just a moment, but I think in terms of a Chelsea perspective, it's really vital to get the points here because they're playing ahead of the rest of the top four. They can go a point behind second place here. But they're in a great run, lots of confidence, he's chopping and changing, everyone's involved. The garden's rosy, but Chelsea have got to keep winning. They've got to put pressure on Leicester. You know, once they consolidate that top four, then it could be a quarter-final of Champions League to look forward to. So everything's rosy in the Chelsea garden. For Leeds, you know, just keep doing what they're doing, keep doing. Well, they're in a bad place, actually, results-wise.
Yeah, they need to get some confidence, but I think this place with fans is a totally different proposition. It would have been different questions after this Chelsea team in that sense. So we haven't got that, but this Leeds team ask every team they play against, can you physically stay with us? That's going to be the question of this Chelsea team today. Tactically, yes, there's going to be differences and nuances we have to go through, but physically, they've got to win that battle.
Okay, let's find out what happens then. Here we go then, a rivalry dating back well over 50 years, but it's the kind of game where more than ever you miss the fans. You can imagine it will be a white-hot atmosphere here inside Elland if there were fans here.
So obviously you can hear the
Darren Fletcher to keep you company during the game. Gents, have a good one.
Thank you, Jake. Hello again, everybody. Well, Chelsea are back at Elland Road for a league game for the first time in over 18 years. The last one was in December 2003. Chelsea would go on to win the title 16 months later under Mourinho, but Leeds were in the midst of financial meltdown and didn't expect it to be this long to repeat the fixture. Chelsea bring real momentum
looks a bit
into today's game. Leeds, on the other hand, are losing more than they're winning at the moment, but can still finish in the top half of the table. And when you see Elland Road from up high, you can see why there are so many concerns about the playing surface here. That was the perfect illustration of just how patchy it is at the moment.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, but as you said, you can clearly see that's not in its best shape. You haven't got long to go, then you can sort it out at the end of the season. There's the perfect shot, isn't it, for these boys come out?
Yeah, Patrick Bamford was saying this week that he's actually taken to wearing a longer rugby stud to make sure that he gets the relevant grip at the moment. Apparently it's slippery, and that's the major issue for the players. And what you would say about this one today, the way that Leeds United go about their business and the form that Chelsea are in, it's a game that's got entertainment written all over it.
So I hope you do enjoy this stream. I haven't got anyone viewing my.
Three changes for Leeds who were better in
I'll
the second half than West Ham. Pascal Struijk, Gianni Arioski and Jack Harrison all return. Stuart Dallas pushes into midfield. Cooper, Click and Costa are the players who drop out. No involvement for Liam.
So, welcome to the
Dallas
stream.
has started every Premier League match this season. Patrick Bamford plays his 100th game for Leeds against his old club. And Robin Koch is back on the bench after knee surgery. As for Chelsea, 6 changes for them. Atletico Madrid in midweek is clearly in Thomas Tuchel's thoughts today. Rudiger, Chilwell, Pulisic, Kante, Mount and Ziyech all come in. It's expected that Pulisic will be the right wing back, although they could easily switch to a cut-back forward after the crossing on the right-hand side. Zuma, Alonso, James, Kovacic, Werner and Hudson-Odoi are the players who drop out. It's going to be fascinating today, Steve, to see how it all pans out with these two.
Yeah, it is. I think the overall thing is that we're really expecting The attack-minded game.
We do really need to win this though. Well, no, no. No one needs to win this either, but Chelsea want to push for top 4, Leeds want to push for top 10.
There's a host of attacking options on both sides, which is really, really nice to see, isn't it?
Well, it's easy to say that Patrick Bamford cut his teeth at Chelsea, having spent 5 years at Stamford Bridge, but in reality it happened elsewhere. During 7 loan spells at 6 clubs, Bamford never actually kicked a ball in anger for Chelsea, but he's been vital for Leeds United this season. And he was excellent against Everton on Monday. Kai Havertz, oozing class and creativity. He looked like the player that Chelsea thought they were getting last summer, and he's in from the start again today. Marcelo Bielsa, who will try and become the first manager to get the better of Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea today. The German is unbeaten in 11 games so far in England, and there'll be plenty of activity in the technical areas you'd expect today. Neither of them are able to stay still for very long. Well, I think you can safely expect goals here at Ellen Road today. Games involving Leeds have been full of them this season. Chelsea arrived unbeaten in 12. Leeds have won 8 and lost 11 since their last draw on November the 22nd. The whistle blown by the referee today, Kevin French. Stuart Atwell is the VAR. And I think, Steve, this is one today that we can just sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, I think so. We know how the two teams are going to play. Nobody's going to go forward. There's going to be no defensive shape or sitting back. It's going to be see who can outscore each other, which is always a great game to watch.
It's the first involvement for Aspilicueta. The early indication is, Steve, that he is going to play as a right back. He's quite wide out there with Pulisic a little bit further on. We'll wait and see. Could be that little bit of fluidity that you need against this Leeds United side, who do tend to flood up the ball whenever they can. And then away there by Rudiger. It's come in for Kurt Zuma in the Chelsea defence. The form is a real contrast today. Leeds have lost 4 of their last 5 at a time when Chelsea have been building up a real head of steam. Marcelo Bielsa was able to find positives in the second half performance at West Ham on Monday. Chelsea have won 8 out of 10 and have been nigh on impossible to score on. This is an early concern now with Calvin Phillips hobbling. We know just how important he is.
It was fairly innocuous really on Mason Mount. Mason Mount, he's been hobbling as well.
Yeah. There. Just seems to roll the ankle over a little bit, didn't he?
I think it was late actually, Calvin Phillips, unfortunately.
United, as always, really keen to put in the Chelsea players' faces when they try and build from the back. Chelsea will go further than Leeds today. Leeds can't move up, but can close in on the teams above them with a victory. The draw would be a real surprise today. Leeds haven't had one in the Premier League for 18 matches. And the reason one is Chilwell, the latest one to feel the challenge. It was administered by Stuart Dallas.
Nice and forceful as well, wasn't it? Just leaves his leg hanging out, doesn't Chilwell, and Dallas just careers right through him.
You're never going to get these days a repeat of the infamous cup final between these two, but the challenges have been fairly meaty in the early stages. Leeds Premier League matches have included 89 goals this season, which is the most in the division. They've been such an entertaining addition to the top flight.
They've been brilliant, haven't they? And they continue.
Havertz stopped in his tracks over there by Luke Ayling.
Chelsea moving forward with the ball here.
Mason Mount. This is Rafinha, who I think's impressed everybody in his first season in the Premier League in terms of scoring goals, Steve, and making them too.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard, isn't it, when we heard Patrick Bamford's interview with Rio saying that, of course, he doesn't know the language yet, still trying to communicate with his teammates, so it's hard.
Still not there, we've got no viewers.
He hasn't settled in really well with Rafinha. You see by that camera shot there, but you can't see it. Sorry, it looks it is a back four. Because Pulisic is right up now into the centre of midfield. There you go. Clear effect that. See, Chilwell just go out of shot following, but Pulisic is certainly not in a right wing back position.
It'll be interesting to see if that has any effect on how solid Chelsea have been defensively. Takumi Minamino remains the only opposition player to score a goal against them under Thomas Tuchel. A team that's been predominantly set up with three at the back. Maybe the fact that Ben Chilwell's playing today and can play as a left back is the reason why Tuchel thinks he can do it.
To be honest, 4 or 3 or 5, whatever you way, it's the teams nowadays are so flexible. Certainly teams that want to go forward, that it turns into a 4 or a 3 whenever you want. Because your fullbacks want to push forward, don't they? Fullbacks doesn't matter that much.
It's Antonio Rudiger. Now supported here by his England teammate Chilwell, and the tackle made by Rafinha. It's the first ever meeting today between Thomas Tuchel and Marcelo Bielsa. Innovators and motivators, aren't they, in different ways? Share the common bond that at the stage of their career, Steve, they've needed that little stool by the dugout. It was Tuchel in the Champions League with the foot problem when he got the foot in a cast last season. Bielsa, it's pretty much par for the course for him. Christensen looking to try and get Hakim Ziyech away. It's good defending over there by Alioski. He's back in the lead side at left back for this one. It's nice and sunny here at Ellen Road for this lunchtime kick-off, but it's quite a blustery day, which is worth taking into account. It's Christian Pulisic. Gets away from the defender. Havertz in the middle.
Oh, good save by Messi.
Well, he must wonder when he's next going to score a goal for Chelsea, because he was so unlucky on Monday, and there again was a great opportunity for him.
Yeah, Luke Ayling does really well eventually. Christian Pulisic just drives at Alioski.
Here's Bamford. Bamford squares it.
Goal.
Taps in, and Leeds United
Oh,
score.
offside. Offside.
Oh, Tyler Roberts is going to be denied by the flag, and that's heartbreaking for Leeds, but it shows just how quickly they can hit you. From the Havertz chance at one end, they
Will be a VAR check now.
It's a really good run back. He's just offside. You see him, he runs at that arc.
No, he's on.
He runs along that line and he just goes early, and he is offside.
He is off. What a shame.
If you wonder about the speed of the counter-attack, Steve, 17 seconds from the goalkeeper touching it to it being in the net at the other end. That's Leeds in a nutshell.
Yeah, and you wonder. Oh, Chelsea's back.
Chelsea charging forward.
He nearly got cut open there by a good run by Bamford. And that's what he has to keep on doing.
Super chance at the other end for Kai Havertz, wasn't it? 1 goal in 23 matches, including 15 Premier League games without a goal. He thought he'd scored on Monday, but it turned out to be a Ben Godfrey own goal. And then, of course, he won the penalty as well. And from point-blank range, he couldn't beat Bellier.
Yeah, Pulisic was really good, wasn't he? Driving at Alioski. Again, he went past Alioski really easy. He has to keep on doing that, Pulisic. He's got a really nice vantage point to the right above. You can hear him and see him shouting to Pulisic to get up and get wide.
Pretty sure Pulisic is a left winger, not a right winger.
There's no surprise that he's back in the Chelsea midfield with the amount of ground that he always covers.
Rudiger charging forward. Oh, Chilwell just runs a bit too far there.
This is how they cut Chelsea open here. Really easy, wasn't it? Just it's inside. Chilwell plays a lovely ball to Bamford. Cuts on the play for Tyler Roberts.
Tell you what, Steve, when you see that replay, Andreas Christensen needs a great deal of credit because he just spotted Bamford and just took the gamble on stepping up, didn't he? And it was just enough. Christensen, who's regained some favour here at Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel. He started 8 of the last 9 matches in all competitions and was vital there to the Chelsea defensive cause.
Jorginho to Kante to Hakim Ziyech on the right wing.
It's Hakim Ziyech.
Moving through. Oh, can't quite get any pass or shot off. But to count back to Kante. Mount. Out wide to Chilwell.
For Chilwell. And they've got 3 in the box here, Chelsea.
Back to Mount. Kante.
N'Golo Kante. Christian Pulisic.
Kante. Mount, Pulisic. Oh, it's nearly an own goal. Hit the bar off their own defender.
Not many won't get looked like that for the rest of the match. That's quite astonishing.
You work it really well, Chelsea. There you go.
Oh, wasn't the keeper, it was Alien who kicked it and he hit it off his own teammate. That is lucky.
Diego Llorente could do absolutely nothing about it. And it just hit the woodwork. And
Mount charging forward. Over to Abasaqueta, if that's his name. I can't really say it quickly. Mount charging forward. Havertz to square it probably. No, back to Abasaqueta. And it's out to Leeds. Leeds will now try and build an attack. Out to Alioski.
Chelsea are coming through them.
Through to Harrison, Jack Harrison. Out wide to Rafinha. Rafinha. Into the box, into the box. Giving it through. Still got it. Across the box. Cleared by Kante.
Really important defending in there for Chelsea by Jorginho.
Over to Luke Ayling. Calvin Phillips. Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling still with the ball. Luke Ayling personally round the Leeds defence now. Calvin Phillips back to the defence.
3-1 for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in December when they played it. A match that was played in front of 2,000 supporters and a win that day that took Chelsea top.
Ayling plays it forward. Bamford's got to it, but he can't keep it in. It's offside anyway.
So far this season, you would feel that that's going to swing around when they get the fans back in, because this is one of the stadiums where the supporters do generate a huge home advantage.
Yeah, there's a lot of statistics like that. To get the fans back in, home advantage will maybe start to mount up right across the league, which is what we want to see.
There goes Havertz, and he was helped there by Pascal Struijk.
You see one really. He subtle, was it? He just held up in the wind the ball, so he didn't need to make challenges like that.
A lot of the talk in midweek with Kai Havertz centred around him playing as a false 9, which is pretty much the name for the position. But he did play forward a lot more.
It's a free kick.
Pushed forward at the back end of last season.
Mount. No, Pulisic, sorry.
With a really strong finish in terms of goals. And when you see Chelsea set up like they are today, you would expect him in the main, Steve, to be the focal point, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You just have to adapt. I know he's only a young man coming to a new club. But a lot of the Chelsea players are going to have to play in different positions, because that's what the manager wants them to do. Of course, he's changed the formation. He has people playing at wing back. If he wants you as the false 9, he's just going to have to try and grasp that area, because we know that Chelsea, certainly going forward, are going to have to try and invest, aren't they, in a number 9. There's where he hits it against Lorente.
I mean, what are the odds on the spin being exactly perfect so it lands back in the goalkeeper's arm?
Doesn't even have to move the keeper.
For a goalkeeper who's made the second most saves in the Premier League this season, Steve, that's a nicer moment for him. Tends to be a busy man, Milan Meslier.
To Rudiger. Out to Chilwell.
This Chilwell.
Moving through now, moving into the centre. Still got the ball. Out to Kante. Havertz. Havertz now winning to the centre. Pushing forward. Out to Ziyech. To Jorginho. Across the box. Keeper saves it. Nearly a goal though. Now Leeds build. No, Rudiger and it's a Leeds throw.
So far down that right-hand side, causing a real problem to Leeds.
Lovely and quick again. Good run. And Havertz makes the right run. Just wondered whether on the Chelsea player should be gambling behind Kai Havertz.
Still 0-0.
Well,
Leeds pushing forward now. Passing it, and it's back to Rudiger. Ireland wins the header. But it's back to Christiansen. Christiansen still with the ball, dribbling it a bit. Under pressure. Falls under pressure. Rafinha. Bamford. Oh. Out to Tyler Roberts. Bamford. Tyler Roberts crosses it. Shot. Oh, hit the bar. It was a save and then off the bar. He got a touch and it hit the bar. Jorginho to Havertz. Great shot from Tyler Roberts.
I just wonder how fortunate Mendy was as well with the ball coming down that it didn't hit him and go in. Well, both teams have hit the woodwork. In fact, Leeds have hit the woodwork twice, haven't they? Because it was their deflection at the other end.
Leeds now recover on the ball. Alien. Chilwell's won back the ball. Mount. Chilwell. Play through. Won by Calvin Phillips. Dallas. Phillips. Tyler Roberts. Out back to Mount. Oh, no, sorry. Havertz. Jorginho. Jorginho knocks over. Advantage play. Havertz. Kante. Free kick given.
There's the effort. See, just dinking it into that far corner.
Yeah, literally, I think keeper just got a touch.
He gets a little tiny fingernail on it just to divert it.
Christiansen. Out to Mount.
Great save.
Havertz. Jorginho. Chilwell. Mount. Kept it in. It's a corner. I think.
It's a goal kick for Leeds.
Goal kick about. I thought it was a corner.
Look, he just knows where the goal is. He's aiming for that far corner. Look at the spin on the ball.
This shows, Steve, doesn't it, that it's not all about power.
Good job, he's 6'3", the goalkeeper, isn't he?
Island.
And still 0-0. 17 minutes gone.
Somehow it's still 0-0.
The goal disallowed for a tight offside. Havertz has missed the chance at the other end, and Leeds have also contrived to hit their own crossbar, so it hasn't been dull by any stretch of the imagination.
Chilwell with the throw for Chelsea. Out to Mount, back to Chilwell. Passed over to Mount, but Mount heads it out for a Leeds throw in.
There off Mason Mount. Clearly got a knock as well.
Yeah, it was accidental. It's just into the. I think it's just his shoulder. I think Mason Mount's his arm. No, it's actually his elbow, isn't it? Accidental. Look, so Coyne.
Mason Mount, who didn't start on Monday, back in the team today, but he's going to be suspended in midweek for the second leg against Atletico Madrid. So he was a player that we fully expected to be in
Tyler
for
Roberts.
this one.
Chilwell.
Luke Ayling has started every Premier League match so far for Leeds. He's been a real fixture for them.
Kante. Out to Aspilicueta.
Aspilicueta.
Out to Pulisic.
Ball in it, feed to Pulisic, I think.
Passing it to Ziyech now. Shot from Ziyech, blocked. Kante. Lost by Kante. Tyler Roberts. Now to Calvin Phillips. Leeds building the counter. Rafinha running down the right wing now. Past one. Got past Jorginho. Passes it. Flicked by... back to the keeper.
Towards Mendy by Aspilicueta after the really acrobatic flick on by Jack Harrison.
Just needed to be told Jack Harrison would have been better
Kante.
for Bamford and carrying on his
To
run.
Pulisic. Back to Kante. Back to Leeds now. Leeds with the ball.
Pulisic on that far side, Rafinha down this side. They look as if they're the players.
Leeds playing it around the back now.
Rafinha won that Chilwell.
Out to Luke Ayling. Passing it to Rafinha. Back to Luke Ayling. Moving forward now. Now tracking back. Tyler Roberts has got the ball now on the right wing. And it's a Leeds throw in.
Leeds have lost their last 2 league matches. They haven't lost 3 in a row all season. Their main weakness, though, has been conceding goals in the first half. They've found themselves chasing games, which at this level is always difficult to do. I'm trying to avoid that today. It's Alioski.
Jack Harrison now. Through to Dallas.
Stuart Dallas.
Out to Jack Harrison.
Harrison.
To Stuart Dallas. Crosses it in.
As always, it was
Headed away by
Bamford,
Rudiger.
headed by Rudiger.
Yeah, nice ball in. Nice and flat, wasn't it? Good header by Rudiger.
Luke Ayling winning the ball back here. Out to Calvin Phillips. Back to the centre back.
It's Strauk.
Strauk.
Harrison being to by Aspilicueta. Now Ziyech.
Ziyech playing it forward now.
To the run of Mason
Defended
Mount.
by
The
Ayling.
was also spotted impressively by Ayling.
Dallas. Rafinha passes it. No, just a weak flick. Rafinha. Chilwell. Dallas.
Stuart Dallas won it back fairly from Doug Chilwell.
Out
Harrison,
to
the
Jack
rain is
Harrison.
tumbling down now. That's Ellen Rowe.
Stuart Alioski in the box.
Aspilicueta
It's still in.
back there for Chelsea, but
Jack
didn't fully
Harrison.
clear. Harrison
Moving
takes
in.
it to
Bamford.
towards Bamford. That's a great header by Rudiger.
Cleared by Rudiger again.
Excellent.
Cross it in. Chelsea on the ball back.
The last
Chelsea
2 crosses
clear it.
we've seen from that side, Steve, have been outstanding, haven't they?
Ziyech charging forward now.
Ziyech,
Up to Mount.
I think he's
Havertz,
gonna be
which is offside.
They'll let the game play.
I'm pretty sure Havertz is
Signature that
offside.
started a little bit too quickly. Christian Pulisic can now get
Pulisic,
involved and
save
deliver
on
the ball
that,
in.
yeah.
And then the flag goes up, but we're right.
Yeah, it was offside anyway.
It's a shame, really, because he could have got actually sooner to it, couldn't it?
Yeah, he made the run, Havertz. And it was a good run. So he could have received it. Lovely ball, wasn't it? Jack Harrison. Great defensive header. Rudiger clears one before. An in swinger. This one's an out swinger, but still nice and aggressive attacking that.
Christensen, Kante, Aspilicueta, Jorginho, fouled by Tyler Roberts.
Taking the soul and then the back of his knee, wasn't it? It was accidentally just falls down. You see that stamp there.
It's the first yellow card today shown to Leeds United's Tyler Roberts.
Passing from Mendy, Chilwell, Rudiger. Intercepted by Luke Head. Fina chips it over Chilwell, but loses possession. Kante.
N'Golo Kante.
Please, Natalie. Washington. Two will go on. Spencer. Side.
At the bottom of the screen, it's almost like he's trying to get the orchestra started. The conductor down there. Chilwell with the ball. It's glanced on as well.
Close.
By Christian Pulisic, but not close enough to Kai Havertz.
You expect Pulisic to make a run on the right hand side, essentially some sort of diagonal. As the rain starts to pour down, well, you can't necessarily see it. It's absolutely down.
From our vantage point, he's being driven right into the face of the Chelsea goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy, as well.
I did say to start now, and it is.
Sunshine and kickoff, heavy rain now.
Go.
Really heavy rain. In Leeds. As it was over here, but then it's fine now.
Being challenged by Havertz. Kante endeavouring to win it back again. It's been ultra competitive for the opening 25 minutes. Both sides intent on trying to score. Very open game.
It's dying down a bit now from all the action.
Don't need to be messing around with the ball here, do you? In these conditions, get the ball forward.
Decisions from Leeds United's way. It's a goal kick.
Christensen, Kante.
Kante for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Man's just got a bleed a radiator. Bleed a radiator. Bleeding.
Okay.
I warn you, you've got to go in a baggage room in a minute. Leo, don't bite him, it's a
They're attacking. So both fullbacks trying to get forward. In a really good battle already. He's Aspilicueta. Christian Pulisic. Belt. This manager has only missed 5 in the last 94 matches. Well, don't forget to stay with us later because we've got 2 Premier League matches today. One against Manchester City from 7:30. That's on 1HD. And also a game that matters significantly at both ends of the Premier League table. And bearing in mind, last night, that's a real incentive tonight for Scott Parker and his players. Christensen for Chelsea, first space for Kante, found room to turn. And shoots! And he took a deflection which takes it behind for the corner. And N'Golo Kante hasn't scored for 15 months, but he opened up from there.
Wasteful for Dallas, allows Kante to get the ball back. Christensen drives forward nice and quick. Whether he's just trying to fend it into that top corner. Set piece now for Leeds to defend.
It's the first test like this for them today. They've conceded the most goals in the Premier League this season from corners. I've managed to avoid this kind of worrisome situation up to now. It's Jorginho. Strange when a corner goes right to the penalty area like that, doesn't get touched by anybody. Goes by Ailing. Three moments though in the first half, Steve, where I've no doubt that both Bielsa and Tuchel have been slightly concerned with the teams playing out from the back because the pressing from both sides so far has been really good.
He banked there, Linton, the second time. He's had a knock.
Certainly won't go off today, will he? Leeds United number 9 in his connections to Chelsea.
He's struggling though. Get the bench, he's chasing him.
They've dropped him right back in the low, which is a concern. Here's Mount. He's got a quite a Chilwell's managed to run past Bamford into the box. It's Pulisic.
Anybody else who wants it's all Leeds. So I just feel like it's okay back for me. Can't hardly walk.
It's gone down now in the penalty area, so Bamford is down. The game continues, but he's going to need to be treated here.
Surprised he hasn't sent anybody else to warm up. He's been subbing for a while. Very really innocuous, wasn't it? To put them together. Yeah, just on this dead leg or Gluteus Maximus, whatever we call it nowadays.
It's Rodrigo, who is going out to warm up. We're just pretty sure Bamford is okay. Thoughts for Bielsa. Don't forget to join us for the Champions League in midweek. Manchester City in control of their last 16 tie against the German side Borussia Mönchengladbach. They're 2-0 up for Tuesday night. That's on 2XD from 7. And Chelsea in control as well, with Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, etc. coming to Stamford Bridge on Wednesday. That's from 7 o'clock on 2XD and Ultimate. And as bad as the weather conditions have been so far, we are bathed in sunshine once again. And we'll wait and see whether Patrick Bamford is going to be able to carry on here or not.
It's just really forcing for him. You can see it's just a dead leg of sorts, isn't it? It's really rough, of course, but that's what you can.
I'm sure you've had one of those, haven't you? Can you run those kind of things off?
Yeah. Probably every channel,
Yeah.
just make it a little bit worse. You're unlucky like that.
As Kante, not for the first time finding a pocket of space like that through central midfield. Havertz off and running. And Alioski back to make the challenge. Only partially slowing Chelsea though. Kante to Chilwell, who shoots, trying to squeeze one in. He says deflection, corner, and Kevin Friend agrees with him.
He looked like a corner, didn't it? In a clear position.
See whether Chelsea can be a bit more accurate with the corner from this side and completely wasted the previous one. This is taken by Mason Mount. headed away by Tyler Roberts. Headed away by Dallas. Well, I would say about Patrick Bamford, Steve, at the moment it's not getting any looser, that leg. Llorente is seeing it back there to Melia.
They've certainly got able deputies, haven't they, going on? But yeah, he doesn't look great. He doesn't look great, does he?
Sure, looking for Havertz. Given away by Llorente, and then cleared by Ailey.
Yeah, I think that says it all for Patrick Bamford. That'll be it now. Rodrigo going to come on. Specifically for the lads.
This game of all games, this opposition of all opposition, it's the day that Patrick Bamford picks up an injury and has to go off, which is so disappointing for him. He was so keen to impress today. Signed for Chelsea on the same day they signed Kevin De Bruyne from Genk in 2012. He never kicked a ball for them, but I suppose when you've been in a situation like this, you always fancy showing them what you're made of when you get the chance.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've said, hopefully it won't keep him out for long. Type of injury, he'll be back soon enough.
They could bring on a Spanish international to replace him in Rodrigo. He missed all of the games in February with a groin problem. He was back on the bench against West Ham on Monday. And he's needed here to replace Leeds United's top scorer in the first half against Chelsea. Russell Woodson, Rodrigo. It's really putting for Chelsea from Jorginho. The foul. The front was looking directly at that. Let's make some round for Chelsea. Swings it forward, looking for packing Ziyech. Havertz on his way into the middle. Good defending back there by Calvin Phillips.
Really well, Calvin Phillips. He anticipated it holding up in the wings because, of course, the pass was a lovely pass by Mason Mount. As soon as it hits the floor, it just stops. He's nice and aggressive, Calvin Phillips, making sure he won it.
Calvin Phillips judging the spin a lot better than the England batsmen have been doing recently.
He won yesterday, leave him alone.
Even on a pitch like this, Steve.
It's funny, even watching them up in the corner, you see Harrison where he stands.
That's gone to Rudiger. And deflected through to Melia. He got that far away from Aspilicueta.
Really intriguing watching them. Jack Harrison stands about 10 yards away from the corner kick. I feel as if he's almost wasted there, he's one man down, because of course the corner clears him every single time. Sometimes you look to pick the balls of some of these managers in their corner routines.
7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Chelsea have been dominating the ball.
The corner, into the box. Rudiger is free as you like, isn't he there? Just bounces off his knee. Gets a little touch. Failing.
Challenge here for Leeds at the moment, Steve, is to get themselves some possession. Here's Jorginho. It's going to equate it to Kante.
They're not giving up any chances, are they, Leeds?
No.
Well, as you said, they're better on the ball, aren't they, going forwards?
It's Mason Mount with a shot. Elliot down to save it. It was fortunate that both Chelsea player had followed in. Suppose there is the those things that if they do keep controlling the ball, Chelsea, the chances will come.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the concern, isn't it? If you're a Leeds fan, when you look at that Chelsea bench, there's reinforcements to come on later on. If you're dominating possession, you can risk it and put a few more of your forward players on.
Antonio Rudiger there for Chelsea. All 6 players that have been replaced today are on the bench. Alonso, Werner, Zuma, Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi and James. Players who started in the victory against Everton on Monday. Christensen looking to try and play Pulisic in behind Alioski, who can make the clearance.
Good play by Christensen. And the space was there for Pulisic to try and exploit.
Chelsea Chilwell.
Good holding down by Harrison. Very unselfish.
Intercepted by Stuart Dallas, says Luke Haley. One player that Chelsea haven't been able to get involved too much in the first half is Ziyech, Steve.
Yeah, he's in an unusual position, isn't he? Because you've got, of course, you've got Havertz up there. He's in between him and Pulisic. He's just trying to get the ball infield, really. Consider him more or less an unorthodox wide person, wouldn't you? So he is just trying to fit in. As we mentioned before, everybody's trying to fit into different roles at Chelsea. The manager wants to look at them, see if they can play there, see if they can adapt. It's a test for Ziyech.
Kante towards Havertz. Alioski losing out to Ziyech. Fouled the Chelsea man as well, so a free kick.
Pretty well, isn't it? The opportunity to fizz one in here. Very, very unnecessary.
Alioski's going to be at the Euros in the summer with North Macedonia, who are going to go into the tournament as one of the big outsiders. Be excited about the prospect of that. Well, he's put out today, though, on that signing against Christian Pulisic.
I'll be giving Pulisic the ball as much as he could do, really, when he went past them that easily early on in the game.
2 clusters of players here. Chelsea's fight mainly is in the smaller cluster on the left-hand side. That's where they've got Rudiger and Christensen. Goes Antonio Rudiger, Melier came. Here's Christensen, Chilwell. Bit of time now to try and pick somebody out. Melier a little bit higher than Rudiger.
Keeper. Take command. What's it we want from your goalkeepers on you, and he did that there. Youngster.
Just been watching Thomas Tuchel down below.
Hi guys, I'm officially back. As the clock said, Boiler Man coming in. But yeah.
To avoid being flooded by Leeds attackers, that seems to be the main focus of the praise that he's dishing out.
There's something wrong with the radio.
In this first half.
Well, the heater's working. It was just the fact that the pressure kept going low. Just let's have a check down. Sorted down now, I think.
We're all doing that en masse, and they have to do it, of course, against this Leeds team.
Alioski, Harrison. It's a Leeds United corner. Thomas Tuchel's gone for a sit down and Marcelo Bielsa's gone for a walk.
It's a good opportunity to get some quality into that penalty area. See the shadow of the stands. That's where you're aiming it, hopefully.
Encouragement from the manager. Strauch and Llorente forward from centre back. It was a booming corner.
On this side.
Roberts and now Ayling. Dallas. One thing that has changed for Leeds since Lucian is that aerial presence in the middle of Patrick Bamford. They can't just touch the ball anymore. Rodrigo, a different kind of striker. Rudiger in the block and cleared away by Mount. A minute of additional time. 0-0. Attacking Ziyech. It's a good ball in. Kai Havertz. Straight to the goalkeeper.
Chance, wasn't it? Chance. Pulisic and Havertz make the run. Fired it into the ground. Easy enough for the keeper.
Finished last season, Kai Havertz, with 13 goals in the last 19 matches for Bayer Leverkusen. Playing slightly, but it's been good today.
Yeah.
Today. Some smart layoff by the German to Mount. N'Golo Kante. Ziyech spotted the run there of Pulisic, and that's the last action of the first half that started really quickly. Tyler Roberts involved in he had a goal disallowed for offside. The offside was against Bamford, not him. And he also saw a chipped ball onto the crossbar by Edouard Mendy, which was one situation that Chelsea were able to survive. Leeds will look at the other end, and the ball thundered back off Llorente, hit the bar and landed into the arms of the goalkeeper Bellier. And Kai Havertz had a really
So it's half time and it is 0-0.
It was saved by the Leeds United goalkeeper. Leeds lost Patrick Bamford. Rodrigo came on to replace him. Half time at Ellen Road. Leeds United 0, Chelsea 0.
There is no Glanville Street. Oh, there it is.
So where you at then, bro?
Next up on the Champions League.
That's what you need. This is the only place to be tonight for the Champions League.
This is Paula. Paula was flying high a few months ago, and then this happened. Pixelated on every call. And you go on mute, Paula. Paula, why are you putting up with broadband that's not up to scratch? It's making you look bad. But there's still a way out of this. Only BT Complete Wi-Fi gives you reliable Wi-Fi in every room or a £100 money-back guarantee. Go get it, Paula.
Get 10 KFC mini feet for $4.99. I feel like a big deal.
Hurry up.
Larry! You crazy lot. That does some more chance of catching it back. Think before you faint. Tap out. Take a moment before you regret. At Motorpoint, we make car buying easy by giving you an incredible choice. With thousands of nearly new cars and equitable prices, and all under warranty. With our quality commitment and our award-winning friendly service, we'll help you buy the car you want your way. We'll deliver direct to your home with a 14-day money-back guarantee, or you can reserve online and collect in store. Motorpoint, car buying made easy.
Healthy dish cooked with steam. Like a boss, veggie time, it's a dream. Like a boss, mix and mash, factory food. Like a boss, make it last, perfect mood. Like a boss, perfect fried fish or meat. Like a boss, nice and tasty, all neat. Like a boss, live well, like a boss. With many solutions that could lead to a better way of living. From Bosch. Freshly ground Arabica beans, organic milk.
Turn the volume off because of copyright. I won't get copyrighted. It's fine. I can have the volume on. I can have the volume on, it don't matter.
Yoga was made for all, helping you to create and to keep going. Whatever your thing, yoga, the problems. For a bond protection, offers you double the protection at 72 hours, outlasting the leading antiperspirant, and giving you the confidence you need to take on every challenge. Our best ever protection in an aerosol. Sure bond protection, it won't let you down.
It's fine, as long as I'm not showing the screen. You can get his commentary anyway for free, and I know you can. It's just, if I would just show it, that's copyright, and I can get copyright for that. I can't get copyright for just off my TV, because it's probably not the best quality anyway.
I've come a long way for someone who's never officially been anywhere. I was born in Teesside, but that's about as much as I can tell you.
You can't slow down time, but with Microsoft 365, you can make the most of each moment you have. Stay connected to your loved ones, even when you're not together. And fueling your creativity means bringing out your best. Microsoft 365 brings premium Office apps together and more. You can manage your budget and all the details of your busy life in one easy subscription, so you can make the most of your time. This place. This is our home. And no one will ever take it from me again. I have everything under control.
Marvel Studios WandaVision and original series, 4 episodes available to stream on Disney+.
Yeah, chicken chow, man. With you shortly.
Welcome back. It's nice to have your company. We are live in Leeds today. There's an international break on the horizon, but before that, I've got a busy few days on BT Sport, whether it's European football or maybe FA Cup action, whatever floats your boat. We've got some good stuff coming your way. Bournemouth, Southampton next Saturday from 11:30. BT Sport 1 and BT Sport Ultimate. And next Saturday is a double header of FA Cup quarter-final action as Everton and Manchester City fight it out for the right to go to Wembley in a semi-final. That means it's going to 5 o'clock also on 1 and non-ultimate. Well, look, thanks so much for being with us. We've got Rio and Joe here with us today. An interesting game. Let's just talk about.
Oh, when's the next half kickoff? I'm guessing past, so 7 more minutes. I'm guessing 7 more minutes when it comes back.
Chelsea also breaking the precedent movement.
I mean, if you want to watch it along with me, you can. I can add you in, and I can have you on the second screen as well if you want.
Your hair would have stayed in place, but yeah, it's been good. We've in the first 15 minutes we thought this is going to be.
Invite you as a guest.
that a little bit, but they haven't been great, like great chances on goal. But the playing between that has been really exciting.
Okay, well, let's focus on a few specific bits. What have you made of Chelsea down the right hand side? Pulisic playing in that right wing back position, which Callum's played in. He's been good.
It ended at 1:15. I'll send you an email if you want to be in the live thing as well. If I can go to, I'll send it to your school email. I don't know if you've got access to that on your phone.
Chelsea got bodies forward. Look, what they do with Jake, they try and get overloads.
Gmail.
And when they get Pulisic in that position, Havertz floats out there, Ziyech here, even Kante goes to make a forward run. And they just was finding joy. This is just before our false nine should get the shot off. If you look at his average position, you know, we talk about the highest player on the pitch. And tactically, that's what they wanted to do. That what I think was that push.
Okay, yeah, I'll add you. I'm just gonna obviously send it to you on your school email from my email because I've copied the link. Just send it to you. So we want to compose.
They've dealt with the press, but previous games I've watched, they've been good at dealing with pressure, playing out from the back. But this is what Leeds' game's about. We asked them, would Chelsea be able to deal physically that press? They have to this point, but the best points that have come for Leeds has been when they press the ball, especially high, the turnover, and then transition into actually trying to attack the Chelsea.
I sent you the link now.
Don't get set. And they've been fairly good at it, and their best opportunities definitely came from that here.
Yeah, I see the link now. I'll be able to put you on the second. I'll be able to put me on one side and you on the other.
Hasn't really got into the game, but this has been the best one for Leeds. It's a fantastic little, cute little, cheeky opportunity created from there, and hits the bar. Could have gone anywhere off the bar, off the goalkeeper into the net, but they survived that one.
All right, thanks, gents. It might be bad weather for a quip, but it's good weather for a game of football out there. Blustery, the sun is shining. We've come close to a couple of goals.
Hey, it's right, let me pop you on as well. There you are.
Is there an apple snake?
I
need to turn my TV down a quarter. Yeah. There are. Proper like Thug Dad now,
Yeah. Is there like an app?
I need to call the volume up.
Very small.
What's very small?
I'll let you. I'm not even watching the game.
I can do the commentary on which I am, but I can't if I put it on the screen.
I'm gonna watch it.
Alright, it's on PC.
I'm gonna watch it downstairs because it only works downstairs.
Yeah.
And no one's here, so. Hooray. Yeah. Hadi. Oh yeah. Yeah. How big that TV is?
Oh.
It's bigger in real life.
Yeah.
It's a 65.
A white coffee, just 99p.
I'm in my room, so I'm only watching on 32. It's still good though.
Alright, what's the channel on?
I think it's on BT. Something like
BT?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, it's frozen.
Oh yeah, yours is frozen.
No, my TV's frozen. Come on.
It's future waiting more than just
Spot one.
Yeah, the king of this shop. I'm the king of this shop. I got a dog named Ed.
What's this? You can go full screen then, you stupid idiot. Oh crap, I went a bet in, didn't I? Yeah, of course I bloody did. Yes! Right, which are you on the cinch thing?
I'm on the full screen.
What do you mean the full screen?
I'm just on the full screen.
On your TV?
Yeah.
What, the advert?
Yeah, I'm on adverts.
I'm on Gillette now.
I've just gone past the left.
Oh, so you're bloody bit in front of me again.
Behind me.
Because now you're
I'm on there.
it's weird now.
When it's time to leave your living room, there'll be worlds to explore together. Expedia, Battle Protected.
What's this? The one on the bike? What the bloody hell is that? 4-6. Oh, it's about motorbikes. Oh, no, it's going to be weird now. You're going to be in front, so then when you go like, there's a goal, I'll be like, no, mate.
It'll only be a couple of seconds.
I'm just about gone on now. Gone on BT Sport thing. Now it's doing the tweet.
I don't know what I'm on now.
Wait, you still on an advert?
Yeah.
I'm on the bit where like, oh, West Brom are playing today.
Yeah, playing at 3 o'clock. We've got Crystal Palace need to win it.
Why?
If we win it, we go within 2 wins.
Oh, I'm on the Chelsea squad now.
2 wins. Yeah, you my head. Yeah, because for some reason it repeated an advert for me. For some reason, I wondered why it did the advert already.
Shall I pause it then when it kicks off?
No, I'll refresh it.
I'm actually in front. It's actually a miracle. There we go.
Yeah, sure.
Sport, we're looking forward to it, and I don't blame the Chelsea players. Just
You're
grab
about like
another
in front of me.
certainly can't win there. Brilliant. What do you expect in the second half?
Listen, we want to see some goals. I think it's been a game that 2 teams working hard. The conditions are working against them. But I think Chelsea, from their perspective, we're looking to get, especially Wilson, 1v1 out, great that space.
It's hard to hear what's the PA gets. Yeah, it's a lovely song. No, from Chelsea's perspective, it's more of the same.
Is yours kicked off yet?
No.
He's got a bench to choose from. Leeds.
It's definitely behind goal. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna. It's because it played the advert twice, so I'll be 30 seconds behind. I've restarted BT Sport. No, it's fine. I'm restarting BT Sport.
I hope we're on the bloody same time, man.
Chelsea 45 minutes away from 4 successive clean sheets in the Premier League.
Whoever's in charge of the PA, they're certainly trying to create an atmosphere without fans for this second half. And what we would hope is that somehow they can inspire one or other team to start scoring some goals. That would be nice.
I want Leeds.
Time to hand you out.
Come on, Leeds.
For the second half, Jim, it's all yours.
Thank you, fellas.
Teams ready for the second half. Leeds United have now got 6 Premier League matches without scoring a first half goal. And Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea 4.
I'm on the 5th
successive clean sheets in more than 4 years. It was Chelsea, Steve, that had the majority of the ball.
It's just about to kick off now because I've restarted it and everything.
So now you're not even kicked off yet?
I've just kicked off.
Right, tell me when you're on. 40 seconds.
Okay. I'll tell you. I'm on 10 seconds.
Just tell me when you're on like
I'll tell you when I get
39.
Traditional colours for the 2 teams today, the blue of Chelsea and the white of
Doing this at
Leeds.
the same time.
Leeds lost Patrick Bamford to injury.
It's always one of us is behind.
Spain international Rodrigo came on to replace him.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Yeah. Oh wait. 3-1 at the same time. Oh, Rafinha.
Yeah.
Means that he was offside all like
Yes,
Sure was good at
I
two.
heard it.
The flag was raised, and you look at a good yard offside when the ball was played through to it.
Come on, Leeds. I don't like Chelsea.
That might be something to do with Man United have a rivalry then, red versus blue.
Kante. Team of Werner, man. He's not even playing.
Difficult today. It's not conducive to free-flowing fast football.
Rudiger, two really defensive members in the first half. Chelsea, one of his defensive colleagues, didn't really great deal of work to do in the first 5 minutes. Here comes Aston replacing the Chelsea captain.
Oh.
Havertz. He's
Oh.
going to score. Oh, save. He should have just pinged that into the one.
How's he missed that?
I think it was a save.
Just left him, look. He's like, I'll give up. I don't want to be against. Look at him. What's he doing?
No,
Look,
he's just got that. Oh yeah, there's a save.
Oh, do you know what? From my parents, but I don't care. From my mum. She was. Oh, that corner was dead. Bamford's gone off though.
When I'm watching us late, it's going to be weird. We play really well, but now we're struggling to get goals. At the start of the season, we struggled to stop letting goals in. Now we're struggling to score them. Now we get clean sheets, but it's just the fact of scoring them now.
Who are you against last? Oh.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
If we win this, then I can get my hopes up again to stay up. If we don't win it, then it's very nerve-wracking.
Dallas. Oh.
Going forward.
Robert, what's he gonna do? What is that?
Oh, well, that was a good shot.
Good run by Tyler Roberts.
Plays that forward.
Pulisic. Always wants to put inside onto that right foot.
That was. Imagine if you didn't save that. Oh. Kante, ain't it? Yeah. Kante, I swear he ain't played in ages.
I know. I remember when he used to get Team of the Year all the time.
Oh, the referee's in the way.
Mm-hmm. Is your favourite referee Kevin Friend?
Oh, he's actually. Flipping hell. Look at him. Oh, Kevin Friend. He's not my friend.
We've got Simon Hooper refereeing today and Mike Dean on the VAR.
No, I swear we've had Mike Coot, yeah, VAR. Kevin Friend ref.
Yeah.
Mike Dean is one of the assistant refs. What's his name? What's that celebrity? But it's different.
I don't know.
So I think Joe mentioned it earlier
His
on.
name's like Jonathan Moss. He was a linesman.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Early on in the season,
Yeah.
top of the league, as you mentioned before.
My favourite ref in the Prem. There's not much to choose from. But my favourite ref is probably going to be Mike Dean. He can be bad at times, but he can also be good. Oh.
No, I swear, your Ndiang is good. Is
Yeah,
every time you're
it's
against
a
them,
it's a
you just go sweat. I don't understand.
Mm.
You like
Everton, he had a goal get taken away from him against Everton. He was onside, but VAR ruled it offside. Ben Godfrey's foot was playing him offside, but his shoulder was playing him onside. So that's the thing. I'm thinking, well, like, you know, you got to look at the shoulder. They just cut the shoulder out and even so that played Digne on, and it was lovely because he chested it, brought it down, and absolutely smashed it into the goal, and it would have been a really late equaliser. Because they hate us, of course it wasn't, so we lost 1-0. Those are the points that may send us down.
oh. See, look at that, Kevin.
Thing is,
He didn't even give a foul for anything.
Thing is, Seb's gone quiet now.
Watch. Look at that. That's a bit...
Seb's gone quiet because he might go down to League One. He's gone quiet because Birmingham might go down to League One.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he supports Birmingham.
If we do go down, we'll come straight back up, but it's just annoying because you have to stay down there for a whole season.
He's had a lot more of the ball than Jorginho in central midfield so far. Rudiger galloping forward, Chilwell on the target. In he goes, it's close. He was just concerned.
Bloody commentators, bloody getting gas. I thought he was coming in.
Yeah, I just moved for 3 seconds. I heard, whoa.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my days!
I'm going to come back on Monday as Elvis.
Oh! Oh!
Going forward.
Oh, oh my god, that crap! Jesus Christ! They can't score a goal.
We play them in April. You wish we'll play them in April. We'll absolutely batter them. I remember when we took the bloody 3-0.
He's not offside.
Kante.
What is offside?
Ziyech.
Screamer. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that was boring.
Slightly ahead of him, but it was a really good spell of pressure for Chelsea.
Shoot! He just passes. Kante, look! Oh, he's gone and greedy, man.
This is the cross by Ziyech.
Look at that! Look at that beauty cross.
Well, gets in. The face of.
Do you know what? I think Leeds are going to win it 1-0. Because I don't know why. I'm just going to edge it. I don't know how. Do you know if this?
In the second half, he's just told some of the reinforcements to go to the blue there. Reece James.
Here we go. Here we go. Now it's Leeds' attack. Oh! Can he cross it in? What's he doing?
Go on.
Oh,
what
a save! What a save! Mendy! Oh my god! Nah! Team of the year? Team of the year for next FIFA? Bloody hell, how's he done that?
The ball was going down, he doesn't expect the ball to bounce. He's already making an effort.
Expect that.
Right.
So if there's someone there,
really good save. Good play by Tyler Roberts.
Come on
really
then.
Good concentration and ability from the Chelsea goalkeeper.
Oh, what a bloody well.
Like Pulisic, who was under pressure there from Ailey.
Oh, is it a corner again?
Yeah.
He's good, he is.
He's such a good acquisition for Chelsea.
This is the goal. Watch. This is going to be a goal.
With the Chelsea goal. Very corner that from Rafinha.
That went really well, didn't it?
No, I ain't ended yet.
Ailey's in the post, but it's going to be
That did not turn out to be a goal.
It's probably offside anyway, isn't it? No, he's not.
Just ticks it.
Oh.
Stop. Another by Rodrigo. Rafinha just doesn't catch
Look
it
at that
properly.
save, man.
One of those situations,
what
Steve,
the
where you can't
bloody hell?
change,
Yeah.
Mendy, man. Imagine Kepa doing that.
He'd tap it into his net instead of saving it.
He saves
Tap it
it,
in.
and then he'll bloody and then he'll just go for it,
Tap
and
it
he'll
in,
bloody
save.
put it in his own net.
Sessions, former Ren players in direct opposition today. Chances for both of them in the opening 11 minutes of the second half.
Come on.
It's Rudiger.
I'm gonna be like Mark Garbage when someone scores. If someone scores.
Havertz and then Ziyech.
No.
No, I'm gonna. If someone scores, I'm gonna be like a Mark Garbage. Please score. I want to bloody do it.
You watch it then 0-0 now.
If it's 0-0, that's the most boringest game. Oh, he's done him. He's done him. Mason Mount.
It's a free kick.
How's that a free kick?
I think it was a free kick. Just gets his body in the way.
Oh, that's what you call physical. Come on, please score, man. I actually want to be a Mark Garbage. What the hell?
Enjoying an extended spell on the side for Leeds at the
Oh no, hold on. They're attacking this.
Oh. Here we go. Come on, please score now. Screamer incoming by Kante. Kante screamer. He's gonna absolutely, and then he's gonna do the fan celebration like Titty does. Yeah.
Rudiger.
Kante screamer.
Jorginho.
Please.
Chilwell was the runner.
Watch this. Who's this?
It's Mason Mount.
Mason Mount. Rudiger. I told you. Alright. Screamer. Oh.
Christian Pulisic.
Pulisic.
To the gap.
No. What's that?
Disappointment.
He looks like an 18-year-old in goal, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Probably is. Look at him. Look how young he looks.
Behind it. Good ball as well.
Just able to get the challenge in on Rafinha.
It's a foul.
Free kick to Leeds, though, given away by Pulisic.
Oh, Rafinha might be in the two best players. Might be in. Oh.
Great ball again by Tyler.
Nah, it's alright.
Rafinha allows Aspilicueta to get the tackle in. It was a great ball. Yeah, just a poor touch.
Come on, Leeds. Let's see what you've got.
He's gonna blaze it over.
He either blaze it over or hit the wall. Or cross it in, but go wide.
Corner.
It was a good ball as well. Yet again.
You're in front of me.
Get to the rescue. Defensive header.
On probably about a millisecond.
Is my TV going like slow mode or something? Like I was in front of you, and we're on the same, and then now you're beating me.
Swinger here.
Yeah, you're saying Strouk, not from the back.
Oh, now at the same time again.
Chelsea marking zonally. Cyber on 6-yard box in the main. In goes the corner.
Oh!
Shot comes.
What the blood? What was that?
There you go, Kante.
Get it back though. He's gonna pass it to his goalkeeper, isn't he? Yeah. What are you doing? He's gonna pass it to Kante. Oh.
The fact we haven't had a goal so far today, Steve, is it down to a lack of endeavour on both teams? Is it? They've both been out
his own team, Oh! Come on, please. Not goal celebration incoming.
But do you know if they score, they go a point behind you if they win?
Who?
Chelsea.
Oh, come on, Leeds. Da-da. Come on, Leeds. Da-da.
If they score and they win, they go
Oh,
up.
Leeds, we kind of hate you.
Like a little time in important certain areas.
If you missed anything in the first half, you can head over to the BT Sport app on your mobile or tablet and use the interactive timeline to check it out from the camera angle of your choice. There were one or two incidents in the first half that might like closer inspection.
Kante.
Come on, Leeds.
Havertz.
No.
No.
Ah. Good clap.
Yeah, Harrison does really well. You think he's just going to
better.
have one foot left foot?
Ah! He didn't even get deflection
Just
over.
off his line. Well, he gets it out in front of him and then just sort of strange effort in the end.
Only got a couple of goals this season. Showstopper at Stamford Bridge. It's been anything but a regular starter so far under Thomas Tuchel. It's a nice ball by Kante. Mason in the charge. Three in the middle for the cross. Good defended by Calvin Phillips. He does that so well for them. He's done it 2 or 3 times in this match, hasn't he?
Yeah. Behind there, doesn't he? Has a look at Ziyech. Follows his one.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
First Leeds United player to play for England for 17 years since Alan Smith. Such a key component for this Leeds United team. It's all kind of dictated around the attacking elements of it, but he gives them that little bit of solidity when it all starts to break down. Can be a thankless task in certain games, can't it, for you? Ziyech. Pulisic.
Oh no.
There's a toss they're going to come on.
Is that sub? Sub?
Yeah.
The Premier League match against West Ham.
How is it off?
Second change made today by Marcelo Bielsa, having had to replace Patrick Bamford in the first half.
Oh, it's bloody bacon.
Really, Mason Mount.
I just wanted to see Thomas Tuchel decide
Timo Werner's going to come on at some point.
Because it's a game you'll feel like you should try and win. The dominant possession Chelsea. Look strong enough at the back at this moment in time. It's just whether a Werner or a Giroud can get on.
Whoa. What?
Christensen caught it place there by Rafinha.
No.
Giroud's warming up.
Who's getting warmed up?
Giroud.
Giroud! Giroud!
Chelsea with the chance to go third in the table if we did. They've been just a point off second. Mason Mount with a nice turn, playing it forward towards Havertz, but just overhitting the back end of it.
We've seen that a lot, haven't we? Because of the wins, they're firing the ball in at times. It's just taking it away from them.
Come on, Lee.
All have holes and they possibly received it.
So it takes on Chilwell and beats him. Roberts swings in the cross. Rodrigo was nearly there. Rafinha is. And that's a good Pulisic.
Work by Costa. Goes past Chilwell as if he wasn't there.
Rafinha out to take the corner. Away by Kante. Looking down below, it's Reece James is pretty much directly below the commentary position, and he's just taken off some of the tracksuit tops he's got on. He's got quite a few on today. He's got a sweatshirt back on, so
got Ben as well.
Reece James
as well. He's getting some strappings around his shin pads, as I can see, so he's going to come on.
Oh,
super vantage point right above the Chelsea on a bench anymore. Chelsea's area of the stand, I think you call it. Here's Andreas Christensen. Free kick to Chelsea.
oh, if that one a free kick, he would have just been winning. Oh, he's injured. Boom, what is going on? He's always just doing that.
No, he's shaking his neck.
Have a lap with Rudiger.
He's trying not to laugh, you can see.
Yeah, it's all for him.
Injured.
Oh, sorry, because the whistle had already gone.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a lap of a joke, wasn't it? You see here, he just. What happens?
Timo Werner, Reece James on.
Timo Werner. Double Chelsea change.
He's coming off Timo Werner. Bet he's Havertz in it.
The middle point of the second half. We're concerned still for Luke Ayling of Leeds United.
Go Timo Werner score.
You asked the question again today, Steve, with Timo Werner ready to come on. Is this the day that he can click into life and become the Timo Werner from Leipzig? I'm sure it's in there. It will come out eventually.
Number 10.
Mount.
No, Pulisic. It's Pulisic. Not Mason Mount. Mason Mount's number 19, isn't he?
Got family here or whatever. Or you have to give them time and let them bed in.
Oh,
next year, I think
top.
a lot of the new signings Chelsea have acquired.
So James, Pulisic, and Ziyech, who's kind of been on the edge of it, all the way through, replaced by Werner.
We should still wait until Chelsea. Then, as if Ziyech was caught in two minds about the position he was playing today, so very much on the terrific.
Hello.
See, Burton, playing the play now. On the drop, one into the space.
It's a lot more like an orthodox back three as well for Chelsea now. It's kind of been betwixt and between, hasn't it, so far?
Oh.
The position of Aston Plater, certainly.
Oh,
Reece James will play the orthodox right wing back role. Pulisic seems to have pretty much zero defensive responsibility, doesn't he?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Lovely take. A great deal of space for him. Off goes Rafinha.
Go on, Rafinha.
And Chelsea's had one or two nice moments today.
Come on, Leeds.
It's a hard day's work for
69th minute special. Come on.
passes, good turns, you have better in the first half.
Leeds. That's mad. I don't know.
We've got more than 20 minutes to go. 0-0. Rafinha drills in the cross with a lot of pace.
Screamer! Bang!
For Chelsea by Christensen. Here's Werner.
Oh, Timo Werner, man. If he scores his first bloody goal. What a tackle. Is he going that foul?
Asking for the challenge.
That's a sick. This ref, man. What's wrong with him? Kevin Friend, man. Look at this tackle. Oh, okay, yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah. I'll be back. I'm going to the toilet.
Yeah. Bet there'll be a goal now.
It's the Davis coat, it's the lighter colour one. Thomas Tuchel.
Changes at half time.
It's Kante. Rudiger. Shoots Rudiger. 38 down to parry.
Jeez.
So what is Antonio? Rudiger got himself on the score sheet for Chelsea.
Why not take the shot on? It was moving, wasn't it? Do you think keeper had to keep his eye on it?
Mason
Come on,
Mount.
bro. You're so slow.
Too many defenders in the way in the end. It was Llorente that took it off him. Costa then challenged by Chilwell. Throw into Leeds.
So, what's going on? Kante. Rudiger. Does he shoot? Oh, he shoots.
Step into dipping.
It's over a year now since his last goal. He's got a couple against Leicester in February.
Bloody hell. Oh my god. Crazy. That's crazy. 72nd minute already. That's mad. That's mad.
By Aspilicueta. Miss Havertz.
Go on, Leeds. Last minute winner.
It seems on his own, isn't it?
I'm back.
Reece James there.
And ball.
Chelsea.
Bloody ref. Disgrace.
Puts the clearance away.
Oh, this
Scrapping on the game.
73rd minute already.
When you listen to Bielsa and you shout the Spanish, you shout the
Tackle.
We saw two
Tackle him.
berating
Oh,
Burner in German.
God. Please don't win.
Fascinating to listen to.
Don't give bloody what's his name, Kante, the ball. Oh, this is it. This is one of them bloody
I left the
TikToks.
videos. I left the
Zoom, I
videos
just
score
went on.
screaming.
Here's Mount.
Don't score.
Burner.
Don't score, please. Yeah, pass it back. Oh,
Rodrigo.
you get a yellow on it. Yeah, fucking Kevin Friend, man. I know it should be a yellow, but just look at him. Look at him. Big nose.
which he did do. He's having none of it. He's having a word with Alioski here.
Alioski.
Hey, he's been booked already.
Well, he has.
Punch him in the face. Make him even more of a big nose.
He didn't pull his shirt back. This was away from the ball, so I don't know whether it's about that. I think all that meant was any more than you're off. I think it means that, friend. And he did pull Reece James back when he went forward, and I wonder whether the assistant this side is just with the Kevin Friend now.
Yeah, Kevin Friend. What a name.
Kevin
Evil.
Like this, he's just pulled on the sub back, click straight away. You wonder whether that might be the end of it for Alioski.
Come on, Leeds, please. Just come on.
Particularly
Yes, come on, Leeds. Come on.
Costa.
Come on.
Trying to get back.
Keep going.
It's on to Dallas.
Please, Leeds, please.
Let's see Callum Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea.
Please.
Here's Alioski. Calvin Phillips.
Oh.
Rodrigo.
Shoot.
Roberts.
Shoot from there.
I just want the goal. Score.
Corner.
Oh, you're in front of me, man, by like 2 seconds. Looking great.
We are hearing from the bench, Steve, that it might actually be Rodrigo who's going to be coming off the clicks of the sub.
Rodrigo off?
Yeah,
He's coming
He's
on.
had to be subbed, hasn't he?
He's just come on. He's come on and he's going to be subbed off.
This red. Bro, this manager's weird. Score!
Yoshi sends it back in again.
Go! Oh, come on, man.
Roberts, Rafinha, Llorente,
Oh, corner.
No.
Changing once you got the Chelsea
Come
touch.
on, man. Just score the goal.
Offside, this is the goal yet again by Tyler Robertson.
Man. Just give please.
Havertz.
Oh, you mummies.
Come on.
I want to hear Leo screaming, saying it's a goal. Please. Please. Please, Leo.
That's the one from Rafinha. It was ailing the ball in the direction.
Yeah, it's Reece James and goes out.
Oh, it does? Does he give a look? Let's have a look. Why does he smile? Like, do you see him just smile? Like this?
So Rafinha again with players scattered all the way through the Chelsea box.
Come on, Leeds.
It's a free header. Straight in from Rodrigo.
Oh.
Here, just holds up Mason Mount. Yeah, they're right into the ground. Takes the power off it.
He's got it again. What do I mean by we? Dave's got it again. Come on, Leeds. Just please. I don't like Chelsea.
That's 5 minutes or so here as an attacking team for Leeds United.
Surprised if he goes off.
Don't be offside. Fucking hell. I bet he's coming off.
He's actually been. He come on in the first half.
So he came on, then came off, then came on, then came.
Yeah, he was subbed on for Bamford in the first half when he got injured.
Then he came off.
Yeah, I think Leeds are going for more of a defensive approach.
I don't know why. Tammy Abraham. Oh. Mace.
Tammy Abraham.
Told you he's number 19.
Hudson and Doyle.
I know everything about Chelsea.
It's Hudson and Doyle, not Mount and not Abraham.
Because the Bielsa's crap. That's why he beat him 6-2. Yeah, let them take their time because then they're going.
We've got Leeds on the last day of the season.
Leeds are going for a more defensive approach. Fucking hell, has Kante done that to you?
We've got Leeds on the last day of the season, so I think that'll be the crucial game to decide if
Here we go.
If we don't say
yeah.
We'll do it on the last day.
Just lacked a bit of snap in the final third in the second half.
Go on. Keep going.
He fell over.
That's a foul. He fell over. What a poo. Who was that?
Centre forward himself, puts in the door now.
TT. Come on. About to be 10 minutes left, and it's 10 minutes left.
Go on, Hudson.
Who's offside?
I think he was offside. That's self-inflicted by Leeds possession. They give it.
No, he was.
Oh, he's way off.
Onside.
Did you just say he was onside?
Only just. It would have had to have been checked by VAR though if it went in.
I think when you get days like this, sometimes you do have them.
What
you just need to get a point on you.
Come on, Leeds. That's it.
Be aware. Just
Go
get
like
something
you're in
from the game.
relegation and you need to win to get promoted. Don't get promoted. Stay out.
Have you got Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to watch the West Ham versus Paris game next?
I am.
Yeah, I'll watch it as well. So I'm going to watch it because I'm an Albion. Should be slightly more entertaining than this one.
Yeah.
I just
want a goal. I don't care if it's. I don't care if it's. I don't even penalty. Even if it's a penalty. Oh, Man City versus Fulham. There's going to be loads of goals. Manchester City. Lose there, Man City. Oh crap! Against us.
Wednesday, the other two, that's
Luke
16
Shaw
games
deserves the team of the week.
As well.
The thing is, Sam Johnston didn't get a team of the week when he saved so many shots against Leeds. Ajayi didn't get a team of the week. I don't think a single Albion player, except Grosicki. Grosicki is the only Albion player this season to get a team of the week. Yet people have scored hacks, braces, loads of assists. Just Sam Johnston, clean sheets, all that sort of, but we never get team of the weeks. Pereira was up for player of the month, but never got team of the week.
What?
Big question here, Steve. 8 minutes to go. Can somebody find that little moment of quality to win the game? Because it's there for either.
Yesterday I was watching Villa versus Newcastle. It was 0-0 to the 86th minute. Villa scored, but
Newcastle scored in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Go on, Leeds. Oh, I'm actually scared, and I'm not. I'm not that scared, but like I bloody want Leeds to win.
Well, of course you do, because Chelsea, if they win,
if it's a
then
draw, okay. If it's a win to Leeds, yes, get in. But if it's a lose to Leeds, that's just. What is this? Bloody Leeds, man! Come on, man! See Rodrigo. This bloody ref, man! I bet he gives him a yellow too.
What position do you usually play when you play?
Left back, centre back, right back, or right wing.
How's your Hallis thing still going? Are you still linked with them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say, because we need a left back. And obviously, if you were good enough, you'd play every single week.
Yeah.
And we do win trophies, don't worry.
Not like Spurs.
No. We've won a trophy. Every season I've played, we've won a trophy. We won the league last season, and we won the cup the season before. We've been promoted in both seasons. Yeah.
Oh, that is boobs, man. Look how long he took. Let's have a look. I bet he was nowhere near. Look, he's angry, so it's obviously not.
Very, very tight.
Is he?
Why would you turn a simple situation of football match into a guessing game? Why do it?
Is it? Is it offside?
Yeah. It
by like 1 milliliter. 1 milliliter. Just blow the bloody whistle, man.
Yeah, really good game. Tight one, we still want to make that one.
Have you played against West Ham yet?
Only once. We lost 2-1.
Oh, when did
Very
they score in the
close
last
game.
minute?
They scored in the last minute of the second half, and I think they scored in the 86th minute in the second half.
They've gone to 51 points, 3 in front of West Ham, and all of a sudden David Moyes' team will have 2 games in hand tonight.
The Trophies will have a couple of games in hand as well, I think, and then they've all done the top.
Come on,
We'll be looking at this result.
Go on, Leeds! Oh! Chicken burger. Come on, Leeds. Go on, Leeds. Go on, Leeds. Up, down, left, right, Chelsea. Our shot, yeah. What's happening?
Free kick to Chelsea, just come from Dallas.
free kick is it? Chelsea's! Eh?
Is your video on pause or something? Because you've not moved in the past, like, 30 minutes you haven't moved.
Am I moving?
No.
Well, I am moving, so yours is obviously frozen. I've been getting apples and that. I've been getting food, chocolate, an apple, and going to the toilet. I'm moving now, look. Right, let's finish the rest now. Right now.
Now it's just changed the camera angle a bit. Now it is. Now it's working. It's froze again.
Oh my. I gotta do it like this.
They could take it with him, take it with him. Chilwell just was playing him on, I think.
Yes. Oh yes. Better bloody thingy. There you go. Now your thingy's gonna look better. Your graphic things. Oh there. I hate you when you sit in road controls, man. Corner in it. Come on. It can't be 0-0. That's boring. Thomas is angry.
Mentioned the rarity of draws, Steve. They've only been involved in 1-0 that all season.
Look, why does he always do that, man? He just crouches down.
Games they played.
What is he? Having a look. I wonder how his knees are. Does his knees hurt?
What's your score prediction for the Albion game against Palace?
Crystal Palace. I don't know, but I think it's going to be 1-0 soon to Crystal Palace, or 1-2, 1-1, 1-0, 1-1, or 2-1 to Crystal Palace, or 3-0 to Crystal Palace. It's one of them.
It won't be 3-0. We've managed. What we do now is we don't concede too many goals, but if we don't concede many, we don't score many. It depends if we get a red card, but when we did get a red card, we nearly beat Burnley, but it hit the bar. We nearly went and beat them with a red card.
Bloody man, I swear.
Well, I'm going to go for Tyler.
Here's your man of the match.
I'll give it.
It's a really good run.
I'd say Rudiger. I think Rudiger's done really well defensively.
I think. Mendy.
Oh yeah.
I think the goalkeeper.
That was a really good save.
He's made a good save. And he's kept his team in it, to be honest.
Roberts had the ball in the back of the net, didn't he? In the first half, that was disallowed for a Patrick Bamford offside, and he saw a chip forward onto the crossbar as well by the Chelsea goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy. By Christensen. Here's Aspilicueta. It'll be 4th Premier League clean sheets in a row though for Chelsea, who still only conceded 1 goal in open play scored by the opposition at the top of Tuchel.
Yeah.
Certainly take defensive resilience on Wednesday night in the Champions League.
Taking a photo, this is too funny. You're frozen, man.
Here's Rafinha. Roberts on his way to the middle. Helder Costa arriving as well.
Oh, corner. Goal kick! Oh my, do you know what? What is this ref, man? It's a joke.
I'm saying you what it looks like.
I can't see, can I?
No, I'll send you on WhatsApp. It looks like an alien.
Antonio Rudiger. Kai Havertz.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Let's move now.
Well, today, Antonio Rudiger, his role is developing as well, isn't it? Because he likes to step forward out of that back three now. He's the one who drives forward.
See whether Chelsea can capitalise and Leeds United are killing the in the Premier League this season.
I thought, because you've got on a black screen, and I think I can put myself on full screen. There we are. When you go off black, I'll pop you back in. Yeah, it's your connection. It's on red. Mine's on yellow.
Move, dog. Move. Come on, man. Wait, what? This looks different, you know. I hate the invert because when you move right. No.
Yeah. Yeah, when you move right, you get left. You move right, you get left. Yeah, when you go left, you go right. When you go right, you get left.
Goal. 90th minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be a goal.
What to the door? What the?
No.
So, 1 minute.
Yeah.
He's wasting time.
Here is for Alioski.
Oh, he's running into the cameraman. Is the camera okay? 20 seconds left. It's looking a bit like a 0-0.
Just know it.
I think both managers will look back on this and be frustrated that they haven't been able to do decent
5 seconds. Good.
He'll go over for like 10 seconds because of the injury.
Yeah, bet bloody that's fault.
Yeah.
Full time.
Which is an extremely rare outcome for a game involving Marcelo Bielsa and Leeds United this season, but a clean sheet is becoming very, very familiar for Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea. Tyler Roberts had a goal disallowed in the first half, but also saw a chip tipped onto the crossbar. The phase from the Chelsea goalkeeper Edvard Llorente hit his own bar in the first half.
Yeah, same.
Goalkeeper and then landed into Lelier's arms, but in truth, chances
you'll be behind in front of me, by the way.
So often we see goals from there when you see.
Seeing the chance for them creating today. And Danny said
Swansea beat Luton 1-0.
Goal scorers in those areas. Luton can't compete going after and today, just couldn't get the run.
Do you know what the lineups are?
Plenty of positive.
Yeah, I can pop them on now.
There's one moment now where Nathan Jones made the case perhaps for Luton getting a penalty.
No, that's it, you know. Right.
That's the one.
Johnston Furlong shade.
I think, for me,
yeah.
Latibaudier is just throwing his head.
You're not playing Snodgrass.
No, I don't think
No, he's had a couple injuries, so we're trying to keep him safe.
He's not playing. What the bloody hell? Why is O'Shea playing?
Because
He's 36, isn't he?
It's because he's been really good in the last few games. That's why.
Other effectiveness. They've been very effective at this moment in time. Is it a way of managing the rest of the season that means that they potentially could avoid the playoffs?
Maybe, but I think what I liked today was...
So they're just finishing off on the Luton game. So those are the lineups.
It's never easy when you score a goal that early to go on and try and hold on to 3 points. They played at times with a counter-attacking aspect. But what I liked about them today was they knew they had something to hold on to. And I think now going into what is, in essence, the business end of the season. Yeah, they're going to get better and better. Yes, they will have better performances, but
there we are. Oh, if I just move that there. There we are. So that's the lineup.
Same games played now as what?
I can't hear you.
Okay, that's the game.
You've gone silent. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. You're silent.
Next on main event is the Premier League Palace against West Brom. Okay,
oh, you left.
In the studio, we head off to Wembley next. It's the 2020 Papa John's Trophy, reigning champions. Pompey taking on Salford City. The build-up to that one begins after the break.
Sky Sports main event. Feel it.
How are you doing?
Ethan. Yes, right.
Oh, she's got a bright future ahead of her.
Football at Home with Screwfix sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL. I want music.
Wonder Woman 1984, available now in Sky Store.
Enjoy these amazing movies.
Oh, you're back.
Sky Cinema. You never know. Life is good.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Hey! Jesus.
There you are.
We gotta do it on time. The match.
Oh, my adverts always.
Let me turn this down. You're on Jet 2 holidays?
Yeah.
You're probably way in front of me, like 40 seconds in front of me. I'll tell you when
I don't think
I'll tell you when I'm on the airplane thing you want.
I can't pause. I can't. I'm on Now TV. I can't pause. I can't pause. You have to watch like 40 seconds back.
I'm bloody on this stupid eToro.
I'm going to grab a snack.
So that's the lineup. Johnston, Furlong, Shea, Bartley, Townsend, Yakulso, Gallagher, Matlin, Niles, Phillips, Dine, I don't know if his name, Pereira. And they're the subs down below. God's sake.
We'll be with you at every stage of your home journey.
Why, man?
You'll benefit from lower monthly repayments and real savings on your mortgage. That's permanent support.
Wait, he's watching on Now TV. How is that possible? How do you get it on Now TV?
Easy.
Because I'm on. Where the hell is Now? I don't have Now TV.
You have to pay an extra tenner.
Tenner! What, have you not got Sky?
We don't use the contract anymore. So I pay for BT Sports and I pay for Sky Sports. So what I do is I pay a tenner when there is a Sky Sports game.
I'm bloody on this. Ha! I'm in front of you!
Wonderful.
Get in! You thought you were impeding me.
I don't care.
At least I can pause it. Oh, I need the graphics. Oh, it's so. It's the highest graphic thing you can get. Oh. I've just gone on that. And now thingy Crystal Palace have arrived. Sam
Crystal Palace's
bloody getting pussy
run was ended with defeat
They're
at
giving people
Tottenham last
thingies.
Sunday. The Eagles are still looking for a few more points to secure their Premier League status for next season. Their opponents, West Brom, have only lost one of their last 5, but they need to keep picking up points if they're to have any chance of avoiding relegation.
Yeah, but we keep drawing. We keep drawing, which is annoying.
Put some added pressure on the sides above them.
I'll pause it when it's like 10 seconds.
I think I'm like a second behind. That's it.
I want West Brom to win. Come on, West Brom. Come on, West Brom.
Because we've got
the lowest team yet. The lowest team yet that people are on. I want them to win.
Would have been enough for them to stay in the
Brighton
league.
versus Newcastle, I want Brighton to win. If it's Southampton versus Burnley, I want Burnley to win.
We win this game, we need 2 more wins to stay off. To go out of relegation zone.
Yeah, to get promoted. To win the title, you need 2 wins. If you win the title, I'll give you. Imagine if you win the title.
We can still get Europa League. Mathematically, we can still get Europa League. Like Europa League charge.
You basically want to win every single game now. You want to stay up, really, don't you? Will you cry? I would. I bet Sam Allardyce will get sacked.
I don't think so. I don't know. He might get sacked at the end of the season. He might get sacked before the end of the season. It depends.
And then bring Thingy back in.
You know that Eddie Howe that's just talking now? If Allardyce is sacked, he'll be the new manager.
That guy there?
This guy. Obviously, they know they have to pick up points in order to stay. Do they not have a chance of doing that?
I think
that guy that's speaking now.
Recent games, and they'll know now that they can make goals because they're defending really well. Set plays have become a real threat. So under the manager that they've got, I've never. I still think they have a chance, but I think it's.
Yeah, it's a slim chance, not just because, or not because
the number of seasons we started to see this. We expect results in the last 5 or 6 games haven't looked too bad. Draws, clean sheets. Looking dangerous, as I said on the set pieces at times, but that game against Newcastle last night was a big opportunity for them. They have to come away from these type of games like this one today with all 3 points if they've got any aspirations to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah, we'll talk about how they might be able to get those goals a little bit later on. Let's check in on the team news first. just for Crystal Palace, and it's a big one. Wilfred Zaha is back in the starting lineup for them. He's in Townsend, who drops to the bench. Zaha alongside Ben Tek with 7 goals in their last 8 starts together. As for West Brom, pretty much as expected, they are unchanged for the 4th game in a row. Let's see how they've been getting on so far. I mean, you look at the way that the West Brom are playing, as you said, Leon, it has been improved performances from them, but it is still only 1 win in the last 5.
Yeah, I mean, you said that he was at that point they were expecting to get. The defensive record is really improved. If you're at the bottom of the league and struggling to score goals, you need to make sure that you haven't conceded as many as you're going to win a game. You don't want to be score 3. Struggling to score goals. What I see
been the man who's come to the front scoring those goals, but they need others to
they now need to start scoring goals. Of lately, Pereira, the penalties he's scored at top level. Partly's been the man who's come to the front scoring of goals, but they need other situations.
Where's my faggot supplies?
Victories that we needed to get the trouble that we're in. Converting chances into goals. This is the second draw should have been victories. So we are in a very difficult.
What problem in terms of the victories that we needed to try and get closer to it now?
We have to deal with it.
The savage goals are truly victories, so we are in a very difficult position now, which is getting closer and closer. Pressure on the players and ourselves that we have to deal with, we have to cope with them, we have to make the pressure get the best out of it today, because this one, we're getting closer and closer to a must win. Today, if it's not on your step, taking the chances. There's an individual manager, you can do everything it's going to lay the foundation now. There's a lot of there's too much here on the pitch, and then there's not the pitch on the pressure on. This is a good thing, but then again, when you're on the pitch on a match day with the pressure on, the pitch is okay, but it's really the finish of the ball. They have to be composed, and they have to make the right decision. Whoever those lads are who gets the chance needs to be better with their finishing technique, whatever that is, whether it's a header or a volley or whatever it might be.
Sam Allardyce saying the players need to get better in terms of finishing, and someone that he said this about is usually making more goals, more assists. What do you make?
You look at your team, you set your team up to play in that way. You need.
Yeah, Manager Niles has created chances and had chances, but he just can't seem to score. The keeper always saves every one of his shots. Annoying. Gallagher works hard. Yoko Sulu's amazing at CDM. He's really good defense.
Gallagher scored 2 goals.
I like their energy. I think before West Brom were a bit limited with Liverpool.
You beat Crystal Palace 5-1.
No, we lost. We had a red card. That's when Pereira got sent off for literally. He got off and
a 5-1 win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. He says scoring 5-1 win.
He's involved in that World Cup win for the under-20s a few years ago. They now need to start showing that on the pitch. They need to start joining in with the goal scoring across the team.
West Brom know what they need to do this season. Crystal Palace are not safe just yet, but only once in their Premier League history have they had more points at this stage of the season than the 34 they currently have. They're not quite safe, but Wilfred Zaha is back to the start.
Wilfred Zaha's back.
Oh no. Has he been injured the last game?
Yeah.
He came back last time for the South. He always comes back for our game, always, and he always scores. He always comes back for our game, always.
Sorry, we go.
Don't mind if I Baileys. A award-winning Emma mattress is made in Ireland, designed to give you the best night's sleep.
This is how driving should feel. The next generation Nissan Juke. With Google Assistant ability.
Order your 200 nights home trial today.
Search Nissan Juke.
At emma-mattress.ie.
I always said it wouldn't change me. And it hasn't.
Down to the app.
Running the lotto is amazing. The values you have don't just disappear.
Oh, it's wet.
Yeah, well, it was 7 million.
How are you today? Yeah. This is happy.
What the?
And if you are with us, treat it to a roast. The British steak items are $4.99 per kilo, and British chicken just $2.99. And bread from 39p each. To help make it special, however you celebrate it.
It's not a very nice situation to be in. I have children at home, I have a wife, and things are all family.
Oh, Leo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna join. Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see.
No ring.
Networks, we keep the nation covered by connecting the world to Ireland's power network.
Red Bull gives you wings.
If I joined.
3 out of 6.
If I joined.
Yeah.
Good.
You ping pong.
It says you've. There you are.
You switch that thing.
There you are.
So you can switch in as little as one click. What you did one, you switch.
Hello.
Up to you.
Visit eSwitch.com now to switch energy in as little as one click.
Nothing beats the open road, but a new set of wheels doesn't come cheap. Luckily, a TSP loan can make it easier. That thing is really loud. You can even take a repayment holiday if you need one, which is handy if you ever hit an unexpected bump in the road. That should do it.
Thanks for what's name.
I changed the wrong tire, so whether you're driving through Gloucester, Gloucester, or having a pit stop in Pontevedra,
it's Pontevedra.
the TSP loan helps keep things moving, because that's life made more. That's my van, isn't it? Yeah, there goes the van.
I'm gonna charge my.
Sky Cinema just gets better and better, with bucket loads of blockbusters. What are you watching? Oh, this is good. Oh, the choice. You ready back there? I was born ready. Or how about something to keep the kids in? Stop singing! Big kids do. Sky Cinema, the biggest range, the best movies.
I'm up next to Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Sponsored by Bet365.
I'm having a look at this.
SA is good.
Yeah, Ivanovic is rubbish. He played. Gibbs is rubbish. He played. We've got a different squad now. We didn't have Maitland-Niles. We had Kravinovic playing. We had a load of rubbish players playing. And Bilic was manager.
It was a big win for Crystal Palace in December. 2 goals from Wilfried Zaha, and he is back in the starting lineup for the first time since February the 2nd. Partner Christian Benteke up front. But it's as you'd expect for West Brom, they are unchanged for the 4th game in a row. Let's hear from Roy Hodgson. He's with Patrick Davison.
Well, it's obviously a huge day for your opponents. Do you have to
factor that in, say anything to your players to make sure you match the motivation, maybe the desperation of West Brom?
Well, I think a huge day for us as well. I think every time you play in the Premier League, it's a huge day. We fully realise what this game means to West Brom, because if they weren't to take points from this game, it makes their task that much harder. But by the same token, we need points as well. We want to get ourselves further up the table, and furthermore, every game you play, you want to win. So we are fully primed, I hope, for the type of challenge that's going to come our way today. But it's not going to be an easy one. The players we've made perfectly aware of that.
Zaha back from the start today, had a half last week, had a full week's training, expecting a full tilt today.
Oh, it's a full tilt, yeah, that's absolutely right. And, we lamented the fact that he wasn't limited to those 4 or 5 games. We had to play without him if we thought our front wasn't as good as it could have been. Now, we expect that threat to be, or this afternoon, I should say, to be fully evident, and we wish him well.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, and in the 6 games in which Wilfried Zaha wasn't available to start, they got 1 win, and that was the game against Brighton, which arguably they shouldn't have won. And they scored no goals in 4 of those games. And that sort of says it all about how important Zaha is to Crystal Palace.
Oh, definitely.
I hate how Zaha comes back every time to play against West Brom. Always comes back to play against us. Last time he came back from injury to play against us, and he's coming back again to play against us. It's just not bloody fair. We never get to play teams of the week. There's players always come back from injury, excluding Newcastle.
And they want to get the ball up to him as quickly as possible, and people react from him. And that's one of the ways I think that Crystal Palace get their goal.
Ridiculous.
When you're managing against Crystal Palace and you know that there is that threat from Wilfried Zaha, do you have to focus on him?
Yeah, you do. He's an outstanding talent. He's unpredictable as Leon said, and I think that makes it difficult to sometimes keep him quiet. But we definitely, every time we play Crystal Palace, we talk about him. I don't think not. But now he's changed position, I think it becomes harder because he's almost given a free role. He can drift across the pitch and find the spaces that he wants. So he's a little bit more difficult to tie down.
It's been interesting to see how Christian Benteke has performed. So more or less since the turn of the year, since December time, he's just shown this real increase in his goal scoring form.
Yeah, I mean, he's always a very difficult player to play against. His physical presence alone, crosses into the box. He's a very unique player. Crystal Palace use him well, and he has started to score goals. And I think that was the only thing really missing from his game was the actual product. Because the rest of it is a very difficult player. Ask any centre half they want to play it.
What do you think about as a partnership, Zaha and Benteke? It's been relatively productive.
Yeah, I think they both got different qualities. They both Benteke's physical qualities and Zaha's pace. That's a nice mix. So no surprise to see them do well. And also the surprise from the wings has been very good with Eze, and Townsend's not playing today, but when he has that, it's really good crossover for Benteke.
You look at that increase in Benteke's numbers. He's gone from what, 5 in 64 to 5 in 15. Is there any explanation for it?
Confidence. Sometimes strikers just need that rub of the green in the opposite game.
What?
At West Brom earlier in the season, he scored that first goal. He seemed surprised in his celebration, and then he came alive and they scored 5. He scored another one. The celebration for the second goal was that of a player full of confidence. He was oozing it on the day, and you've seen him progress from that moment, and you've seen it in the way Roy Hodgson's played him. He's played an awful lot of games. He's had a lot of game time since then, haven't done previously. You can sense it about a player. I didn't know to tell you. A manager will know. They can see it in a player. They can see it on the pitch. They can see it in training, and they want to get him out onto the field.
Well, as we know, Crystal Palace have already beaten West Brom this season, and in fact, Sam Allardyce is the 5th Palace manager to face them in the last 5 games. None of the previous 4 has won. Can Sam break that rank?
This way, I will never let you go.
Full screen, man. 365. Okay, Google. Send destination to June.
Can you hear yourself now?
What? Hello?
Hello.
I can't hear myself.
Good.
This is how driving should feel. The next generation will want you.
Should I invite Seb?
Go on then.
Right. Send it through to school late. Oh, I don't know what his school. I'll try his school now.
Should I invite him to this? Should I do it?
Yeah, if you can check my phone, you can
How do
send
I
it.
get the thingy then?
Oh, I'll be able to do it. Because I'll have it on my email is sent.
What person do you press to get full screen?
What do you mean to go to full screen? You can't go to full screen. You have to stay at this.
Oh, that's gay. I mean, it's better than phone. Doing the settings and that as well, so it's better.
Alright.
I'll pause it when it's on like 10 seconds.
Thanks for letting me know. Bye.
I'll send it to Seb.
He'll be the one that don't acknowledge.
Replicate your telephone system wherever you are. It's wi-fi.co.uk.
He probably would.
Yeah, I've sent him the link. I'm probably to join. Oh, probably go mad if we score. So yeah, just bear that in mind.
Yeah, it's same as me.
Ready to work, rest, and play. This fun family's Cotswold House awaits one guaranteed winner. Enter atodays.co.uk by midnight tonight, and you can also win this 20 grand tech camper. And the best part, you'll be supporting the Princess Trust for your chance to win this grand prize worth over £2.5 billion and the tech. You must enter by midnight tonight at atodays.co.uk.
Don't let erectile dysfunction make you impotent. Erectile dysfunction, clinically proven, is sweetly delivered. Order today at newman.com.
Copy link.
Being at home, I think it helps you get better faster.
I'm gonna send it to him on WhatsApp because I can do it.
Our members are accessing a range of healthcare services every day. VHI Healthcare. When you need us, we're there.
I sent him the link on WhatsApp.
Get out there live.
Because I copied it what you sent me. Read my message, man. Seb.
Already today in the Premier League, Chelsea missed a chance to go third in the table, a 0-0 draw against Leeds. That's their first draw in 19 games. So we've got Crystal Palace against West Brom, then Everton against Burnley, Fulham against Man City. And remember, you can see highlights.
Where's he gone?
Today's Premier League game shortly after the final whistle on the app on the website.
Where's he gone?
And you can do that for free and without signing in.
He died in it. It died in it.
I don't know what. Yeah, it just went. I don't know what's happened. My Wi-Fi's fine. It's just I don't know what happened. You don't matter. We can just go on video.
No, you can do it on your phone. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I could do? Do you know what? I'm gonna do some skill. No, I couldn't. I can't. Can I?
I think he did 2-1 or 3-1 to us. I don't know. We're gonna have to score quite a few goals.
I feel like when you know, you know. How do you know when you know? It's just a gut instinct. There's a certain admiration I've got for him.
I knew he was the one for me when I saw him last year. Babe, coming in quick. I think this is your horse.
There she is. This means to play your part. Play out. Play in. Play right.
Leo,
Yeah.
I sent you a message.
From the 2019-2020 season, it should have been played in April of last year, but Portsmouth consulted their head-to-head today as part of the Wembley weekend.
The final of the Capital Trophy from the 2019-2020 season, it should have played in April of last year, but
everything that's happening, including today's game at the Wigan Street
as part of the Wembley and the Sunderland take on Tranmere. If this is here at Belfast now,
It's not loading. One sec, if I get off the screen, come on.
We talked about how close Crystal Palace are to safety at the bottom of the table. The West Brom is an 8-point gap.
Maybe because you're still on the call.
I'm trying to join.
Because you're still on the call, probably. They're walking out.
Does this feel like a game, particularly because it's against Crystal Palace, who are only a few places above them in the table, that West Brom will be targeting this one to the end of the season?
I think Sam will be targeting every game. I don't think he'll be targeting one more than the other. I think the next game is always going to be the biggest. And they know they're running out of time now, so they'll need to maximise.
Well, when you look at the fact, it's probably going to be 6 wins from their last 10 games that they need. The ones against teams further up the table.
There you go.
Look, you need to maybe have a bit of luck in those games. But are these the ones
How do you...
maybe you've got a bit more control over one?
The trouble is, you just need to win.
How do I invite people then?
Target games, even the games against Manchester City and Liverpool, when you're in their position, you need to try and find a way to get a result. Otherwise, the pressure we'll do it next week. Sometimes there is no next week, so their players will know that, and they're playing under that pressure. And Sam will hopefully make it.
And we know in today's game against Selhurst Park, against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park to focus on right now, in the company of Evan Koku and Phil Leslie.
Big Sam continuing his reunion tour here in South London. Roy Hodgson has had a week on the training ground with his Palace side, but still has a fair few absentees. So puts out a similar side to the one that started their defeat at Spurs. Vicente Guaita conceding 4 goals in that one, the 4th time this season that's happened.
How the bloody...
Mitchell and Nathaniel Klein among those on the sideline, so it's actually were in the back line. And Ross Townsend is the one to miss out as Jordan Ayew.
Yeah, that's what it was like for me with you.
The only change. So for the first time in 7 games, Wilfred Zaha
Yeah.
back in a Premier League starting 11 for Crystal Palace, alongside Christian Benteke, who's looking to bring his recent purple patch on the road back home to Selhurst.
But I want to invite the bloody guy. Oh wait, let me do something.
Well, we're now becoming pretty familiar with the Sam Allardyce side at West Brom, unchanged for the last 3 coming into this. We can make that 4 now. Clean sheets becoming a staple as well for Sam Johnston. He's got 3 in his last 4. Daro Shea's Wolves sees him keep Shemi Ajayi.